Merry Christmas, everyone, and welcome to more Vesper.5. I was honestly on the brink of forgetting about this for today, because it's Christmas, and I was watching E.T. on, of all things, TV Guide Network. For some reason, the high-definition TV Guide Network does not work, so I was watching it in standard definition, because I saw it as a very young kid and not since, and there's all this hype recently about E.T., specifically surrounding the game. Irate Gamer on YouTube has reviewed it, and AVGN, Angry Video Game Nerd, is going to do a feature full-length mainly about that movie. Nice. Mainly about that game. But, I saw, like, the scene where the kid discovers E.T., he's, like, walking through a cornfield and he sees an alien. I'm like, why does this seem so familiar? Oh, 3 o'clock AM dead time. If you haven't watched that, please watch all my playthroughs of that game, because I'm really looking forward to that game, along with Slender the Arrival. And those will be the main content of my channel going forward. Obviously I'll find other games, like I'll probably buy Amnesia eventually, because there's a lot of interest surrounding that. And I'm really interested too, but I just haven't, I don't know, I have all this other stuff to play. Speaking of which, I just, hold on one second. Just went home for Christmas Eve and Christmas today, and yesterday. And okay, some backstory. So about a month ago, I went to Pennsylvania to visit my relatives for Thanksgiving. And we went to like this weird little, I guess it used to be a factory that manufactured planes and stuff for like World War II, and then it went out of operation, obviously. And then they converted it to a shopping mall, and it is the absolute weirdest place I've ever been in. It feels like walking back in time like 40 years. And then there was kind of like this big antique place at the end, and it had a bunch of places, a bunch of vendors working through that store who sold old video games. And at the very top of one of the shelves, I saw a giant Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix game and gamepad for GameCube, and they were charging $100. And I've also seen it for that price on eBay. But that's what caused me to remember that way back in, when was it? It was probably like 2004. That game released. I bought it launch day, and it was awesome. But I could never play it because my room at my parents' house was on a second floor, and they complained about the stomping. So I really didn't get very far with it, but now I'm on a one-floor apartment by myself. So I found it in a cabinet in my parents' basement, and it was starting to get moldy. That's how long it's been there. But I saved it. It's in my room now. It smells a little bit, but it'll go away. I did clean it off with a washcloth. I didn't go nuts on it, but I cleaned it off. And amazingly, even though it was stuffed into a small cabinet, it still works absolutely perfectly. I played the first level in practice mode on hard difficulty, which honestly wasn't that hard, because here's some more backstory on the game. It was really released as a Mario game, and not a Dance Dance Revolution game. So Mario fans were not interested in it. Dance Dance Revolution fans... Well, Mario fans weren't interested in it because it was a Dance Dance Revolution game, and Dance Dance Revolution fans weren't interested in it because it had Mario in it, and because the difficulty was reduced to try and introduce new GameCube fans to the series. So it absolutely bombed, but as a side effect of that, 8 years later, it is a super rare game. Maybe the game itself isn't that rare, but the gamepad is super rare. So I have one, it works perfectly. I plan on finally completing the game. And also, it'll be a good way to get exercise during these cold winter months. I mentioned this in my last video, but I'll mention it again. We'll be getting a pretty significant snowstorm here while I'm away Wednesday night. They say about a foot. So I just really hope that this building is as sturdy as it seems to be, because I won't be here and I don't have renter's insurance. So right. You know what? Too drunk to be pissed. Throughout the entire game so far, it has, whenever there was a split, it has joined back up. But here, nope, they gave me a giant middle finger. I hope you can see this, game developers. I hope you can see this, because I'm doing it as hard as I can. And yes, that's an Aqua Teen Hunger Force reference. Please leave a comment if you think that's worth it, because I have to calculate this out now. Left 1, down 2, 3, 4, right 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 to get down to that weird bobblehead alien on the side of the wall there, and 8 to get back. Please, please leave me a comment and tell me if you think that's worth it, because I'm about to say F this, I just want to finish this game. It would take 16 days just to hit that landmark and get back to this point. Is it really worth doing? Just to say, oh, I got all the freaking landmarks in Vesper.5. How many people will care? No one even knows what this game is. Pretty freaking sure I'm just continuing unless someone stops me. Unless someone can give me a convincing argument in the comments of this video, I am not getting that thing. Yes, my OCD commands me to get this thing, but I can't do it. I can't waste 16 more days of my life to go backtracking into that corridor. I can't do it. That is not what I expected at all. excuse me. But honestly, I do enjoy this daily vlog about my life, about my YouTube channel, about whatever I feel like talking about every day. So, man, I mean, there's the possibility of playing it again, but it'd be retarded because it's the same stuff. So, I might as well just go get it, because I'm never gonna play through this game again. And obviously, the screenshot you're seeing right now has just obliterated my January 6th target date. Like I mentioned, maybe 10 days ago, the map is getting more complex, so it's becoming more difficult to get all of the landmarks. And the date I set may have been unrealistic, and it is. So, I'm just gonna say new target date, January 30th. I hope you had a great Christmas, everyone. I hope you have a great week. I'll see you again with a series of Vesper.5 uploads. No, I have to get that thing. I swear I have OCD. I swear it's getting worse. I have to get it. They should release Vesper.5 alternate edition, where you play as one of those weird little pixelated worms, and you're just going around at random having a good time in real time. This is just ridiculous. You can only move one spot per day. Well, I can sleep on it at least. And I'll play the next 4 days in Pennsylvania, so you'll see what my decision was on Sunday night. But please leave a comment, like and subscribe. Tell me where you want to go, and I'll go there. I'll be checking. I just won't be uploading. So, have a great day, everyone.